name is Raynice Mitchell, and I am here with a quick message today for you guys. This video will just be the audio. I will not be getting on camera. So, as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, don't give up, no matter what, okay? I don't know who you are, and I may not know exactly what you're going through, but I do know that you are not alone, and you are so much closer than you think. Sometimes, in the midst of spiritual warfare and just being in the wilderness, it can be very emotionally just vexing and overwhelming. Just overwhelming, period, in every sense, in my opinion. When you're in your wilderness, uh, I feel like, some days are definitely harder than others, but you are so much more closer than you think. And that is exactly why the attacks have been greater than normal, why the warfare has been more intense than normal. It's because you are so much, this is the closest that you've ever been to this breakthrough that you are seeking. And it's always, I know this saying can be a little cliche. It's always darkest before dawn, but I truly do believe that. I truly do believe that right before a breakthrough, it really is darkest before dawn. It really does seem like, you when you get closer to the end, it's like you almost want to give up, or you just ready to give out, and you like, God, okay, I don't know if I can take anymore. Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? And you're feeling all those feelings. You feeling all of those feelings is normal, okay? And it's nothing wrong with that. So let's not beat ourselves up for feeling things that are just natural, especially when you're in a period of, you know, your old self is dying so the new version of you can live. You are going through a process of grief, rebirth, um, dying so you can live. Like, it's so many different things that you're going through all at like one time. So normally, usually, when when God is transforming a person, that is a period. It happens over a period of a longer span of time, and God is trying to, not trying. God is doing this new thing in you where he's having to, what he would normally do in a few years with somebody else, he's doing that in a few months or a few weeks or a few days with you, trying to get these last little pieces of you together before he presents you, meaning before you reach your promised land, before the breakthrough gets here. And don't, as you can see from the thumbnail where it says he's put in all this work, 39 years, and his hair is falling out. He done lived a whole lifespan and da 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 da. And many of you feel that way. You feel like your hair done fell out. You got gray hairs now. Um, you're just not as young and vibrant as you used to be, or whatever the case may be. And you may feel like, damn, I'm not even nowhere near the goal of what I'm seeking, and I look like I look toe the fuck up or woe the fuck out just from the journey alone, and I don't know if I can go any longer. And that is okay. Okay, on those days, I just want to tell you, on those days where you feel like that, you really gotta just take some deep breaths and take time to pause. Take time to pause. And that doesn't mean get stuck in that pause period where you're spending an extended uh period of time, like you're spending too much time in that pause period. No, you're not supposed to stay there. But you do need to take those moments where you pause so you can gain clarity. You know what I mean? So you can regroup, reset. You know what I mean? To be able to start back. So, and when I say start back, meaning get back on the path of doing whatever you're supposed to be doing, or doing whatever the thing is that you're called to be doing in this season. So don't take the time that you need to pause. Don't try to overwork yourself or put all these different activities on yourself that you're just physically, emotionally, and spiritually and mentally just not in a place to really handle, because that's how some people crash out, where they continue, like a lot of us like to work through our mess or work through the things that we're healing through, and sometimes that's okay, but you have to take those moments to pause, because it just it gives you that reset that you need. Okay, you guys, kind of like I was saying in my video yesterday, like I wasn't having the best day, and things, it seemed like a lot of little obstacles were popping up, and I was like, you know what, nah, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to eat whatever I'm craving, and I'm about to go home and take a nap, and I'm going to reset and try again. And when I woke up, I felt so much better, so much clearer, so much lightheaded. And I just want to say to you guys, you are so much closer than you think. You taking a pause is not going to hold your process up. The rest is part of the work. Taking those breaks is part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? So don't neglect that part of yourself, because we need rest. We need those moments to pause, to really, sometimes look at our situation and see it from a different viewpoint. Like, even when I'm looking at the thumbnail and it says 39 years, I thought it was very interesting and ironic that the meme says 39 years. It made me think of the story in the Bible with the man who couldn't walk and was stuck on the ground for 38 years. I want to say 38 years before Jesus came and told him to get up his bed and walk. And I know that some of you guys have been on this journey for a long time. It seems like it's been going for a very long time. And honestly, you're tired. You barely got any fight left on you, just like the man, barely any fight left in you, just like the man in the thumbnail. But fret not, my dear friend, because when you are in a period or a moment of weakness where you feel like you don't have enough strength to carry on, that is when God is going to come with a breakthrough. He's going to come and show up and show out, and he's going to do exceedingly and above and beyond your expectations. God can show up in your weaknesses. God can show up in the little things, when you aren't in the way to um, try to handle it yourself. You create an avenue and a pathway for God to be able to operate in your life in ways that you couldn't even imagine. And you don't want to bend and put in all this work, all this time, all this effort, all this energy, all these years, all this skin in the game, and give up right before your breakthrough. Like, no, ma'am, no, sir. You have to talk to yourself in these moments. And when you don't have the strength or the courage to talk to yourself, take a pause. Take a pause and just go to sleep. Like, just stop. Just completely just stop. Sometimes you got to just do that. You know what I mean? And because sometimes you're going to have moments where you don't even feel like praying. You don't feel like doing the positive affirmations. You don't feel like meditating. You don't feel like journaling. You won't feel, it's going to be moments where you won't feel like doing those things. But it's okay. No, don't beat yourself up about it, because you're human, and other people, we all go through it, okay? And you just got to know that in the moments where you can't pray, meditate, encourage yourself with the positive affirmations, then just go to sleep. Is take a pause. Go to sleep, eat some ice cream, and just watch your favorite little TV shows or old cartoon shows, something to just keep you grounded, okay? And I promise you, when you take that time after you do that, you're going to feel so refreshed, and you're going to feel like you're ready to get back up and try again. It's no way we can put in all this time, you guys, and get so close and give up right before we see breakthrough. We're so close. God is not going to allow the enemy to eat up your blessing this time around. The locust cannot come and steal what is rightfully yours. No, and no witches, no witchcraft, no spells, no hexes, nothing can come and steal the blessing this time around. The only like nothing. I was gonna say the only thing that can mess it up this time is you, but not even you can mess this up. Like, you gotta know, unless you can mess this up if you close off your heart space and you block God out from coming in and being able to operate in your life. You can block the blessings from being in your life, but besides that, can't nothing get in your way in this season. You got to know that this season is your season. And no matter what it looks like, y'all, I'm telling you, no matter what it looks like, trust that God got your back through it all. I don't care if all hell breaking loose in your life. You have to know that it's breaking loose like this because you are breaking loose generational cycles in the spiritual realm. You are breaking loose old toxic patterns and toxic habits in the spiritual realm. So the enemy is trying to trick you by causing chaos in the 3D in your life with a naked eye, just so it can deter you and stop you from either praying, fasting, meditating, whatever you've been doing lately to fight the enemy in your life or to just better yourself. It's been working, and the enemy is mad about it. The enemy is mad. Whatever you've been doing to progress or become better, it is working in the spiritual realm, which is why you are experiencing so much chaos in the 3D realm. But that's only because God is about to, you're still in a, you still, it's granted grounds. It's grounds for the enemy to come and attack you wherever you are at right now, which is why God is about to get ready to move a lot of you. God is about to get ready to help you transition to a different place, a different state, a different area, a different mindset, a different heart posture, a different, wherever it is, God is transitioning you and getting ready to move you to where the enemy's attacks will no longer even be able to touch you. You won't even be able to see the attacks of the enemy anymore for where God is taking you. And I'm just hearing double for your trouble, triple for your trauma. Double for your trouble, triple for your trauma. So don't give up. We're so close to reaching this breakthrough that we've been fighting for. And know that I'm in this fight with you. And we not giving up, man. 2025 is our year of breakthrough. It is the year of seeing something different, seeing something new, seeing something that we've never experienced before. And I'm a firm believer that God will not let us down. We will prevail, and this will be the best year of our lives thus far. So go ahead and come into agreement with me, because this is for both of us, not just me, for both of us. And know that God got you. I love you, and God loves you so much more. And God has so much in store for us this year. And I'm so excited, because I know that all this warfare, all this chaos is literally because we are so close to where God is trying to take us, to our promised land, to the highest version of ourselves, to to the part of our lives where we've always kind of seen ourselves, but we kind of always thought in the back of our mind it wasn't possible. That's where we're getting ready to go. God is getting ready to take you into a season of the impossible. Okay? Okay. I love y'all. I hope you enjoyed this word and it blessed you just as much as it blessed me. And I will talk to you all later. I might get back on here. I might not. But again, if I don't, this was the meat of the message. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.